Global Radio. You don't know anywhere in the world see music alone shall live. ORS Global Radio to the world, to the world. Tell your friend, tell the boy, tell the girl, kings and queens, locking, strapping, Martin.
Usual to listen ORS Global Radio. It's not the usual, is the top radio. And when I listen to Global Radio Show, ORS, you got to know I'm a good lie. I said, take in ORS Global Radio. Anywhere you're there in the world. Oh, burning down. The fire burning hot. Don't know if you're chopping yourself. A big man like them. Rape for a 6-year-old baby. A big man like them, papa, them gun and put 9 on a little old lady. A big man like them, born on a school and a boy like them, man sick and crazy. Alright, Indian hold them. No, it's none but nobody tell bad Indian, but we are just them and them. Good over evil, me tell them say life over death. I swear, we can't stop try, we have to win. Other that, we never lose a clash, we have
ORS Global Radio Station, the station that rocks the nation, all through creation. Get me? Can't say me never did I warn them. Oh Lord, me tell them, temper, the whole world gone in a temper. Boy.
I'm here saying, I choose to represent. I'm here saying, big on the bad radio station in the UK. ORS Global Radio Station.
Don't know this is Reverend Donald Jr. Don't represent the original ORS Global Radio Station. See, I don't know this radio station, well professional. I know guys over the world. I send the message, I send the music globally to each and every one. I don't.
Yes, it's Ice Sparky Rugged I represent for ORS Global Radio. Just like the tree planted by the rivers of waters that bringeth true fruits in true seasons, then they are for a reason. You could have bad like rattats, or like shatters. Play them your music if you're good vibration. Cool runnings. ORS Global Radio, #1 radio.
This is Anjo Fresh. You don't know, anytime you drive through England, one radio station we listen to ORS Global Radio. You have it locked. The world locked in. Anjo Fresh locked in. So you don't know, it's a big tree.
Vibes. Bigging up ORS Global Radio Station. People log on, tune in. You know how it go. Your vibes are endorse this radio station. Over and out.
People UK family, Slider from the original Supersonic all the way from Berlin, Germany, bigging up the ORS Global Radio. Tune in, man.
Yo, people, it's all about ORS. Sin Global Radio. Over there, it's all about music, reggae music, rubber dub, dancehall, rock steady. Yo, stay tuned. Global Radio. Can't spoil. Boom.
ORS Global Radio. You know the alphabet ORS Global Radio. You don't know anyone.
Yes, I. You don't know Mr. Chess could have never be another one. And I'm representing for ORS Global Radio. Play music and give them ego. Turn your lights down low and turn down your window curtain. ORS will come shining into your lives again. Oh, ORS love you, but today isn't time. Oh, why? Yes, I, ORS Radio. Turn it up till it buck. Music make your ears full up.
Is in come the musical thing called the voice of the Journey Boss Patex I represent for ORS Global Radio.
Oh there, that is it. The most your bad general this year, you know me I represent for ORS Global Radio. The bad station round here. And we say, oh there. One to them, one to them, one to them, one to them.
And tell the people that we're musically proud.
Well, this is Bucky Ranks representing ORS Global Radio.
Funeral. I don't wanna be no general to achieve only a burial. Oh no, Lordy, Lordy, Lord knows, yeah. Oh no, whoa, yeah. Oh no. I said the race is not for the swift, but for who can endure it. The race is not for the swift, but for who can endure it. So you ride like lightning, you crash like thunder. Crash on there. Say you ride like lightning, you crash like thunder. Yeah. I said you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. I said you know.
Number one station in town. Drop big sound.
For no chemistry. From the moon to the cemetery. They won't need you for no chemistry. Say the rankings they all get spanking. The rankings they all get spanking. Top rankings they all get spanking. Yes, rankings they all get spanking. From the banking. Oh yes, on the banking. Whoa now, say you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. Say you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. That I don't wanna be no general to end up in no funeral. I don't wanna be no general to end up in a funeral. Oh no.
It's like a oven baking for 2,000 years.
Okay, London Town. So we're officially online right now, and of course, linking up with Platinum Cartel, Chalice tonight, live and direct, of course. Papa Biggs, big up yourself.
Dreadlocks, you don't come here to drink beef soup and fat. Oh, General Penitentiary. General Penitentiary. Oh, General Penitentiary.
That song is under arrest.
As time and time go by, it's the stepmother fame every day. So if you can't do the time, no bother with no crime. For some food that you take to save your life can let you lose it the same. General Penitentiary. General Penitentiary. Oh, General Penitentiary. Oh,
That is it. You know what's your father general this year. You know me I represent for ORS Global Radio. The bad station round here. And we say, hold there.
ORS Global Radio. We hit the town and tell the people that we're musically proud.
Look, you man, Jaja is coming. Make sure you have peanuts and your love to enter Messiah. Jaja the Creator, who made heaven and earth, who made the bird and the tree, also the people. And they are fasting and fighting, nothing of the Creator.
Alright, people, so we're gonna link up with Chalice Naya. And of course, we're gonna talk a little bit about the 45 shop lock. Alright, so don't touch it. We're live and direct here on ORS Global Radio.
Look inside, look outside my bedroom. Look and tell me, what do you say? What do you say?
Alright, Chalice, let me know if you can hear us loud and clear. Got no itching, alright. Let them reconnect.
Tell me, what do you see? Tell me what.
Alright, people, let me just do a quick check to make sure that we can hear Chalice loud and clear. Chalice, let we hear your voice. Can you hear us loud and clear from your side? Alright, we can't hear a Chalice.
Whoa, brother, whoa, brother, man, look you man, Jaja is coming. Look you man, Jaja is coming. Make sure you have peanuts and your love to enter Messiah. Jaja the Creator, who made heaven and earth, who made.
And of course, this one here, Barrington Levy, Chalice.
And they are fasting and fighting, nothing
check your mic levels. We can't hear it on this side, Chalice.
He gave some skill to look into the same.
All right, I think that's it. Now we can hear you loud and clear. Go on.
Yeah, you can hear me?
All right. There you go. There you go. Live and direct. Yeah, play mute power tonight, man.
Nah, man, that's show me up on the road.
Oh, you're up on the road. All right. Manners and respect. I don't want you crashing. Make sure you stay focused on the road. See?
Yeah, man. So what I
All right. Manners and respect, Chalice. As you know, obviously with us, they have to have like a quick chat on the 45 shop lock, which was held down there in Birmingham, you know. So, you know, I had a conversation last week with Zylo from Ecstasy 4x4. You know, the man them rough up the place. You know, the man them have a rough house night. You know,
yeah,
so we just want to get your take on it because I'm trying to get. Well, I've linked Bingy anyway. Papa Bingy, I've linked him already. So he's saying that he's just gonna let us know when he's available, and then we can talk a little bit about the event itself and obviously the little incident that took place. But overall, hope you're having a good day. And again, welcome to the platform. I know you've been here before. You're not new around here, you know. So big up yourself again for the love and support. And of course, we want to get your take on the entire event, you know. The whole planning and, you know, a couple little things happened down there, which obviously we want to highlight it. And I'm sure there's listeners out there and viewers, of course, that want to know what happened down there. People who was actually at the event and people who weren't at the event and people just hearing. But it's best to hear from the source's mouth, you know. So give us your take on the 45 shop lock, which was held down there in Birmingham on the 29th of August. You know, we're going a little bit back, but obviously everybody is busy, so we have to try and catch people when they're less busy. So just give us your whole take about the event itself, you know, and we will talk a little bit more about things as well.
Well, I think it was an interesting night, to be honest, because we got there. Darkface was there before we reached there, you get me?
Yeah.
And obviously, Winston hire one sound for we to play upon, you get me?
Yeah.
And the sound never sound too right to me and to the members of the sound. So we kind of did have a little talk with Dalam and Marky D and that, and we kind of said, boy, we want to play over your sound. And they never say no. Basically, we go outside and we tell Winston, said, boy, we're going to play upon Ecstasy. But Winston never want that for going and get me. To my surprise anyway, because the sound where him hire for we know, no disrespect, it just never really cut it, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, we in there and the first half of, what name? Shashamani round, you're not getting no bass, you're no bass. I just mid-range and top. And we say like, what is God, man? You can't really play sound in a them kind of condition, you get me?
100%.
And top it off as well, the host was coming across a little bit aggressive towards the man them.
I want to tell you, so that was actually one of the things that I know that a lot of people has been talking about, the host herself and her professionalism. You know, she conducted herself on the night. You know, a lot of people was quite disappointed. Even myself was a bit surprised as well, because you know I've been there. I think I got there just a little bit after Darkface, because he left his connection for the laptop. So I had one in my back. So I said, let me give it to him, but it didn't actually work. But carry on.
Yeah, but the host never really disrespectful to me, but the man them kind of such a kind of energy from her, you get me?
Yeah.
The kind of, when time she and Busy catch up, and that kind of set the tone for the dance. In my mind, I say, you know what's something enough forward there to come argue with the host. We just go play according to the rules and them things and just left it at that, you get me? So, as you know, Excessi them play, the next Shashamane them play, and Darkface play. Personally, I think if we're collect points for the rounds, which I don't think it was that type of dance anyway, 'cause it was just a 45 shot.
Yeah, I think as well. You know, when to be honest, the first round, and I know that the very first round, because what happened is that Shashamani, they came in just after you arrived, so they were rushing to get connected and everything like that. You know, I know you mentioned earlier about the sound system, which for my personally, it wasn't playing as good as I was expecting it to play, because Ecstasy 4x4 was clapping. You know, I know you said when you went over there to play with them, you did talk to Vincent, and Vincent didn't want that to happen, but I'm not quite sure why it is. But I guess I would say maybe because he's already paid the money for the other sound system, so he decided that this is the sounds that you guys would have played on, and Ecstasy 4x4 would be playing on their machine itself. So I think maybe that would be the reason, but then I don't know the whole reason behind it, you know. But the first round itself, you know, when the first round kick off, you know, Shashamani start him thing, and the host says 15 minutes.
Yeah, man.
So when the host said 15 minutes, about 8 minutes into the round, the host came back and she said him have a couple of minutes leave. It's a 10 minutes round. So the Shashamani team got upset, you know, and that's when the because that was the beginning of the dance and it didn't really kickstart properly, because where the host start being unprofessional, that didn't set the right tone for the dance itself.
No, for real.
You know, and then Busy and Bingy was showing listen, you said 10 minutes, him just gone 8 minutes into the round. You know, because I could see the uncomfortableness from Busy. You know, you can see when he was saying, boy, why you allowed me up and things like that, you know. But I think personally it could have happened a little bit different. You know, the whole situation could have been approached differently. And I guess when we're speaking to people at times, the way that we come across, we need to choose our words, you know, because when she said that, well, boy, you're 5 minutes late, you whatever, we're taking off 5 minutes off of your time. That wasn't mentioned in the beginning before she even said, all right, you go on, go play.
But I only thing never mentioned, to be honest.
Yeah, because even when you said about the UK artist round, you were saying, but wait, that never did the on the flyer.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The UK round never mentioned, you get me? We was told on the night.
Yeah, I guess I guess everybody was told on the night because it looked like it was a surprise round.
Yeah, because an idea, you make the flyers, but you never make it.
Yeah, sorry people, just to know if Chalice cut out a little bit, he's driving at the moment, people, as you know, he's a hard-working man on the road doing him thing, you get me? Coming in from work.
Yeah, man. So the flyers never said nothing about UK round, but you introduce it on the night. And obviously, Cartel is a sound for any occasion. We deliver upon that as well, you get me?
100%. You know, when the UK round dropped in, what you think actually went wrong in the in the round? Between all three sounds, what was the fault that you found within yourself, within Sasha Mani, and obviously Ecstasy 4x4? What was it that you found a bit off because of the UK in the UK round? Because the rounds was all interested rounds, but the delivery, yes, there's some big forward in some of the rounds, but did everybody follow through based on UK round and all that?
Personally, Ecstasy player, I win in at the UK round, and I can't remember who Shashamani played, but we play Al Campbell. No, hear the mad thing now. Al Campbell, no, is a Jamaican-born artist, but based in the UK. The majority of reggae artists in the UK, apart from those that are born here, enough of them born in Jamaica. Like, you talk about, if you, apart from Peter Onengill and Peter Spence and Clear Angel and all those, Roger Robin and those, you've got the likes of Earl 16, you have the likes of Michael Prophet and all these people. They're based here. They're considered as UK artists. So then when you're saying UK round, I think if you don't want the man them to play Jamaican born artists, then you need to kind of define that.
Yeah, I guess you're right in some cases, but when a man say boy UK round, I would have expected people to play just the UK born artists instead of like a Al Campbell, like a
that's an expectation.
Yeah, exactly. But it didn't happen in that way.
Because, all right, Randy Valentine is considered a UK artist, but in born in Jamaica.
Exactly.
So then at the end of the days, for me personally, if you want to say UK born artist, that is a clearer thing. It's not
true.
a problem. It's not a problem for we play a UK born artist. But I'm just saying, if you're saying UK round, we're gonna play artists that is basic, that primarily has a career in the UK.
That's known in the UK as well, yeah. And most of and some of them come here and bust big as well.
Cause enough of them artists where you're talking about like Al Campbell and all these, the last time them have a hit song on a Jamaican label was probably in the 70s or 80s.
True.
So most of their production is UK based.
So with that being said, yes, everybody have a little hiccups based on the fact that information wasn't presented accurately in the sense of we only want you to play UK born artists,
I'm not wrong with that because we can do that, but to me, I don't believe nobody should be penalized if the clarity isn't there.
Yeah, and to be honest, if it was a judge round, it would have been given to Platinum Cartel. And I'm sure everybody can agree with that. It's quite, we see where the forwards come in.
Second round.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to move up to as well, because first round player, everybody did them thing. So when a man say, so the UK round was the round after the rubber dub, wasn't it? If I remember correctly, because the rubber dub was the first round, which Darkface took on that round by himself. Yeah, and I was there and I was like, he might fire some shot, So I would say that round as well, him go on very well, and that round would move over to Cartel and also the UK round. Even though obviously the information that was given to you guys wasn't based on the fact that just UK artists only, UK born artists,
Remember me asked the crowd, I said to the crowd, I asked them, I said, so what is a UK artist? I said, because Al Campbell work, I said, have citizenship, yes, so.
and that's when you drop, and that's when you play with it.
Exactly, and them say yes. I asked them.
So a little question for you, Chalice, we know Chalice have songs in his box, and Shashamane round. When I hear about rubber dub, roots and culture, I'm not quite sure what happened there, because I feel that those rounds should have been a challenge between yourself and Shashamane. Because Shashamane, they have songs, like loads of music, because when me hear Nicodemus and them think they're dropping a certain round, I say, wait, but them round, them songs, they no really need for there, so them they don't count as what the host asked to be played. What do you think about their round? Do you think they should have done better?
I think, to be honest, there comes a time when you play for the forward, and
True.
I don't think that they played. I think one can argue Nicodemus can drop in a rubber dub, he was active in the 80s as well, on Junta Laws and all these things. So, So when you really check the levels, Nicodemus not dropping a studio one, you know. Him was dropping a rubber dub.
Yeah.
Studio one and more.
Him never dropping a rubber dub though, innit? Him dropping a
placing
roots
the
and
rubber dub
culture.
round, innit?
No man, a
Oh,
roots
yes,
and culture.
yes.
Roots and culture
Yes,
and
you're
plating
right.
a man.
Yes, man, you're right. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah,
So,
drop it in the roots and
because-
culture round.
Yeah. I would agree that that wasn't a roots and culture song. But you see, I think at that point, at that stage now, he might play for the forward. And sometimes when you're behind the decks, I play your music, you know. And you have to remember, said the box is big, you know.
Deep
It's a
box.
monster box, you know.
Yes,
So-
man.
So we not even know how long busy have with them the song they feel learn the box.
Yeah.
But the man a play the sound by himself. And
Yeah, I must admit, he played well, to be honest, but it's just that
Yeah,
the
man.
whole coordination and where songs supposed to be dropped in, they weren't dropped in according to the
but
settings,
then
you know?
if that's the case, then then him Ecstasy never play much in the roots and culture neither. Because
Yeah.
when them a play a Silver Walker and them thing that's no roots and culture.
Yeah.
You can say, well, all right, correction. The Sylvan Walker, the 45 would be a roots and culture tune. But the Mavada them after that was not roots and culture.
Yeah, I think what the trick was with that, you know, and I think a lot of, I'm sure people would have catch on to that as well because the songs were all put on the roots and culture rhythm, them on some rubber dub rhythm. You know, the
Yeah.
Movada, them on them song they were them drop.
But the lyrics
That
is
was
a
it.
gun
The
lyric.
lyrics is about violence, you know, gun lyrics, yeah. So that doesn't really, that don't go into the roots and
Because-
culture category. But
Because
as you
all
said,
them have to do, I wait a little bit and play them song that in the next round, you know.
there was 2 rounds, which was the two, it was it 2 15 minutes rounds where anything goes. Those
Anything goes,
would
yeah.
have fit. Those would have fit for those rounds, and I believe they would have had the same effect as well once the song them dropped the right time, you know.
But you see, the thing is like, and this is where people say that the level of biasness or privilege that was afforded to the Birmingham sound differ from how them deal with any sound from out of town, because when you look on the London sound, them are any sound will forward in and them play songs that isn't supposed to be played, them get penalized for it.
Yeah, but you know the game was quoted anyway, as you know, when the Movada them dropping the whole thing, it changed the whole thing. But I guess they weren't actually giving any points. But I think a session like that,
No, but
it should have been a
but
points
she's
thing.
been consistent with that with other sounds.
Yeah.
She pull them up and tell them say.
So what happened on that night? Why was the other sound weren't pulled up to say, well, listen, that's not a roots and culture song,
That is, you have to ask me that, because if you ask Sovereign Syndicate, then we'll tell you so them get pull up. If you ask SMB, then we'll tell you so them get pull up.
Yeah, I
they
see them
play
clips.
songs. So then the question you have to ask is why it wasn't even addressed.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
know,
because
because
he said, oh, me I go broke the rules? Because
And I
he
want
said
it-
before him do it,
Yeah, but then
So there was
again,
intention there.
intention, yeah, it was an intentional act. But then again, why did the host not address it when she came back in? Because obviously,
Exactly.
yes, I understand it's a Birmingham sound. Give them props, bad juggling sound, and them have songs, and they know to put them things together. But the question is, why was it not answered? Why nobody said, well, listen, this isn't what we expected, or was this just the last event for the for 45 shop lock until the next 3 months, so anything can happen? So Amanda say, yeah,
but
what?
consistency, if you address it before in the past, then if
Yeah.
you're the host and you set up presidents, you have to be consistent with that.
You need to. It's supposed to run across the whole entire board, If somebody violate the rules, then they should be pull up on it. But I can understand, a man is there playing for him forward and him getting him forward. But the rules are
Him
the
a
rules,
get
and
whole
the
heap of
rules.
forward.
Him get a whole heap of forward, brother.
Yeah, man, him shell down the round with them. Beat 4 minutes or 8 minutes. You give the man them the credit, man. The man them juggling flawless.
Yeah, man. The man them do them thing, man. The man them turn up, man. They come like the man them come there with blood in them high, you know. Like them say, boy,
I
the
know
man
just
now
blood
come
in them
bad me up in
eye.
them.
I think them did a hemorrhage blood in them brain.
Man never say, yo, the man now come in my place, come go on, but you know, a two big son are coming, I say, I'm gonna deal with them wicked.
Well, Styler did make that talk then, and him make the talk about home advantage too, you know. Him said from early.
You know,
remember say
Chalice.
when me address things in the dance, you know, I was merely addressing what Zyla was saying when me forwarding in one of the rounds them. And I think him take it to heart when I tell him said there's levels. Don't size up.
100%. But listen, one of the things is this: when you realize that Zyla break the rules, right?
Yeah, man.
And him start fire some serious shot. Because I was there as well, and I tell him as well. I said to him when I spoke to him last week, I said, listen, I was over there doing the recording, and obviously Chalice is there, and I see I fire some wicked shot pan Chalice. And I said, yo, Chalice, you need to shoot back, you know. What you gonna do? Come in there, I say, yo, the whole man them round there, I say, yo, Chalice, the man them put on a piece of round, you know. What you gonna do, you know?
Yeah. You did it? Yo.
Hold on, Chalice. You can hear me, Chalice?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I was saying that the man, I say, yo, pay a shot of fire, you know, so what you gonna do?
You have to remember, you know, more time, the lion not too care for the opinion of sheep, you know. The lion know the lion know what him represent and what him is, and I know everything. You have to directly say you got to unleash your rap on them, you know, because with the on a mission, like Caputan say, music is a mission and not a competition. That was supposed to be a purpose thing, isn't it?
True, 100%.
So we forward on a mission, and we show you say we are authentic and true to the mission. And when we forward in now, we still keep it rootical same way.
And it was a nice event still, to be honest, you know. And okay, as you said, these guys, Ecstasy 4x4, they did some wicked and serious juggling, you know.
I'm on the man them go on wicked, man. Wicked. No disrespect.
I thought at one point that Chalice was gonna take out the belt and start beat and teach, you know. Cause everybody around on the corner they are waiting and I listen for see what you gonna do, you know, if you gonna start beat them, you know. Cause the man them decides, yo.
But you never hear me tell you from long time. But you never hear me tell them from long time. So my son big. My grandfather know, you know. So me stop beat. Me stop beat and really pick me, you know. We have to discipline them. And discipline sometimes is for show them the way.
True.
More than for deviate, you know?
100%. You know, Ecstasy 4x4, I believe a clash amongst them with yourself would be a good clash. It would be a very entertaining clash because, you know, you're going to the man them place and the man them deal with their way. So you say, yo.
Yeah, man. The man them pull out the cutlass, brother. I have to lift up.
Yeah, man. You have to me see you lift up, man.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, when you reach a one-man gate and you tell a man, say, brethren, and you never know, so the brethren really are set for you. And the brethren walk out with the cutlass.
100%. You know, one of the things I want to ask you, know, Chalice, you know, you're in the business for a very long time. And
yeah, man.
When you're going on another man's town, you always have to go prepared. And I'm sure you was prepared, but I don't know what happened. I was saying to the man them that you been a disciplined child that night. For some reason.
Let me never tell everybody from the start. I said it from my entry. Listen, when me forward in, you know, you have to remember, say, musically, we never disrespect them, you know.
True.
We verbally address the issue then when me feel was being presented, and then me leave it at that because you have to understand, that's the first time Cartel ever play a Birmingham,
Is it?
So, yeah, man. So, we was thinking about, all right, we are going to and create an impression, We don't want no man feel like, boy, Cartel come down here upon some bully business. And no, it was not about that. It was about us forwarding down there and acknowledging the dance and sticking to the criteria.
Yeah, but then again,
Cardiff,
you know, say, if me go in a man place and him start war with me, I go war with him and me not play no.
No, but you see, but you see, you have to remember, You have to remember, and not everybody worthwhile, and not everybody worthy of war, Sometimes you have to remember someone I look at hype or stripe, and you can't end up give them that because, and remember say, ecstasy don't tell you say them have home advantage,
Yeah,
and me see from early say, Tyrone and them you the round this so I help them, I talk to them.
so
We don't see everything. And me don't see say Zyla have all him daddy in the place, him auntie and him wife in the place. And so I would be a fool to feel like that is a battle me can win.
And you know what?
We could have played Bob Marley and Jesus in a cappella. You think so they would have give me that?
True. But I go around it 100%. That's exactly. I think you done the right thing, Never try to chew no more stone. Just relax. Cause the first, when you come in on the second round, you just take a little, you have to just hold it and just walk and just smile about it and say, all right, next time.
But listen, me pass mathematics in school, Me never get a good grade, But when me forward in the song, me do the maths, me done to say, yo, the maths and our maths tonight, brother. Them man you look like true, we rough up injection. It look like some setup thing down here, so something. No.
So you say you want a neutral ground.
Let me tell you something, truthfully. Let me tell you something. I would watch sound anywhere. In a them backyard, in a them house, in a them kitchen, anywhere. I don't expect always the venues. So I do expect an element of biasness from people.
Yeah.
And it's about me for trying for win over the crowd. But you cannot hire me, you cannot book me for an event. Remember, say, you cannot book me for a particular dance and me I got swear and just change my mind and give you a award just so. Because an idea you have to remember, say, I said to you before, in times of war, in times of peace, I always prepare for war. But it don't mean say me I go war, but me prepare for it.
Yeah. And I guess it wasn't a clash really still, and I know you didn't do much.
But that must say.
Everybody's comparing that to who can bust the dance as well.
You see, I can understand that, but it's that dance is a showcase.
Yeah.
And like me say, if it's a showcase, you're showcasing your song them and you're sticking to a particular order. Yeah. Remember say, them showcase them not have it like we, cause them deviate from the rules, That because them not in the same league.
Yeah. To be honest,
and so me can look on it,
I think people that like to see a one-on-one clash with them still, just like how people is here anticipating, waiting for a one-on-one clash between yourself and Speedy. Speedy say want a war with you anytime.
Ecstasy know my number. Ecstasy tell me from I went January or February. Them tell me say them soon reach out for a clash. I'ma tell them say anytime them ready. Car me and the brethren them good.
Okay.
Me and Zyla good. Why you think Zyla could have turned around and say what him say about my work and flyer? I mean, show him that because him asked me one time, say, oh, me not see you on flyer. I say, me not do them something there. I say, me not run them wrist with my work, bro. Because me can dip on a flyer and somebody go up on YouTube and show me in of one vicinity where the man them cause homosexual and all of these things there. That is a conflict for me, a conflict. That is a problem for me. So then me can get draw up and a person say, oh, you was at this event, what was homophobic, or you was at this. So me just not deal with them something there.
Yeah, I
I know nothing
understand.
to
You
do
got to
with badness.
you
I
have to
have to
protect
protect my
you have to
livelihood.
protect your bread. Yeah, you have to protect your bread, man. You
Yeah,
can't,
man.
can't make because of
But you
certain things,
see,
yeah.
me rate Zylo when him draw that card there because him style it in a way. Remember, say me not push no badness in there, no, but him style it in such a way that when the massive them hear it, them just yam it.
Everybody rode with it, you know. Everybody took off with
Even
it,
me have
man.
to laugh. Me have to laugh when me hear that. We say, judge.
Monsieur, one at the time, Monsieur Ron go over there, go give him a forward too, you know.
Yeah, man. Then
Yeah, man, and that's the game. Man, I
then
play
you
song,
know
man,
see
I
the,
drop words. Give him
you know see
forward,
right at
man.
the end. You never see right at the end in the tune for tune and go play back one of my song them and I
Yeah,
tell them
man, me here
say,
say, yo, play something else, man. Play something else.
yeah,
I play
man.
already.
Yeah, man. Then we not beat the life out of them in a tune for tune to brother.
Yeah, man, and then
Remember
tune
say
for tune. But you know what? You know, to be honest, you know, Chalice, what really got me on the night was Shashamani. We know
in
that
what
they
way?
have quite a lot of songs, but I think the caliber of song them that I was expecting, we didn't really hear them, to be honest. I know the Nicodemus bust up the place and things like that, and you know, but what I'm saying is that overall for the night, I think they could have done better. You know,
But you
but
see
I'm just
Mhm.
wondering if it was the host who actually break his mood, you
Him
know,
show
kind of.
me that.
Yeah, I
Him
think
show me
that's what
say
it
him
was
never have
because
the energy.
it changed. It kind of it didn't feel welcome. Cause
The vibes
that's
it
how I
broke,
see it.
man.
Yeah, it
Cause Busy
never
is a
feel
very
welcome.
talented selector, you know.
Yes, I can
Very,
tell.
very
I
talented.
can tell from what he was
You,
doing.
you can if you notice, if you look pan Busy, you know. Busy never afraid for war that the night if it was necessary, you know.
I know.
You understand?
I
Busy,
know.
to be honest, to some degree, the rules would have basically incapacitated Busy more than
Mm,
more than benefit Busy.
yeah.
Because Busy is a man would just like for let loose musically. Is a youth will like that. You understand? So so basically I think in a situation like that, you can only play where you're in front of you, you know, and sometimes you have to judge the crowd because even though Darkface was playing some songs, there was songs me I asked him for and him never have them there because
Mm,
I allowed Darkface to select the songs for the event, but there was many songs that I would have chosen to be played on that night based upon the crowd we made it see. You understand?
okay.
Because there was plenty Rasta man in there, Rasta woman in there, and big people. There was plenty people there.
Yeah. It was a mature crowd. You got a few little
Yeah, man,
young
and
people in there,
in
man. You
them
know, yeah, over
situation there.
40 and 30 and them over them age group there in there. So
Yeah,
it
man, in them situation, me would have dig in our box and pull out some Sammy Jed and some Johnny Osborne and you see me I say all of them song there where you know you're not get the opportunity for ear because the dance them set away and you can't play them song they so
Mm,
easy.
mm,
So that's how me would have play. But at the end of the day, you understand,
yeah. I
it
know you
is what
said
it is.
I know you said that obviously you leave dark face to get on and just play songs, you know. But obviously, when you said that he can't find the song, is that he left the hard drive with those songs or what? What was that? What was
I
the reason why?
personally think at the time when you have your playlist in front of you and then you
Mm-hmm.
have to go look elsewhere for them song there,
Mm.
sometimes it's a botheration. You get me?
Okay. But I
So
think it
so
should be an easy thing to find songs anyway, still, isn't it? Just type
I
Johnny
believe so,
Osborne
but
and then him having
I
playlist
believe
still.
so. But I honestly did, and that was my personal opinion. Even though him said no,
Yeah.
me feel like him did under pressure. Uh,
Mm.
when them youth they shell down the road,
Yeah, I think.
the whole place
but
lift up, you know.
but at one point I see him turn engineer as well, you know, dark face.
All of that took
So
him
me
a
I say,
try.
yo, me personally, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said to myself. When him leave the sound, I understand the reason why him leave the mixing board and go over there to try and get some bass because the sound wasn't playing good anyway.
No man, the son
So him
never.
leave, go over there for try get some bass. But what I'm saying is that what straight away I said to myself, if you leave from the control and gone to use your brain on the sound, you lose your focus on the selection.
Yes, I agree.
And I think that is what happened.
You know, and at the end of the day, you know, sometimes you're having in your mind's eye, oh yeah, I got play, and then when you reach a dance, the crowd different. And sometimes, you know, so for me, but personally, I know how I set up my create them when we play. That for set up film create them different. And
Yes.
so, you know, there was songs where him play upon certain rhythm where me I said, yo, remember myself for draw that and then him I look for it and maybe cause one thing sometimes when you're in a dance, you know, me can tell you this car as sound man we name the dub them sometime different from the 45.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, you wouldn't.
Exactly.
So even when me I tell him my name, probably him rename it or whatever, me don't know.
So you don't know which song if you look
So
for
so
really.
me not too know. You see me is a man when me put my song them in the playlist, me always put them by rhythm and name the rhythm. So if me ever fail to remember the name of a song, me just
You
type in
find
the
the rhythm.
rhythm
Yeah. Yeah.
and everything forward up on the screen. You see me?
That's the best way to label, to be honest. It's easier to find. Easier to find. Because obviously if you cut a 45, the dub plate is gonna sound a bit different and you might give it a different name as you said.
Yeah
You
man,
know.
yeah man, yeah.
But it was a good night overall, you know, to be honest. And I know
Overall, and
yeah,
I
and I,
personally think say, and even though because you see what no when the dance done, you know, people they run with the narrative of the one forward, you know, the maddest forward them in their dance, you know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody thinks that the dance was very one sided. Till
Yeah.
when them hear the audio drop and man say, but wait. Because remember say everybody audio out a road except our audio because busy have him sitting a record, ecstasy have him sitting a record, and the two of them show out for them audio, just their side alone, and we never have no audio out there. So you hear people that
Okay.
say, oh, cartel dead, cartel this, cartel that, because that's the talk, you know. We know the thing.
So what they must say now? Because the whole audio out there, because we
Yeah,
the
you
clipping
see,
and everything is
sometimes
out there now.
silence speak volume, brother.
So
Because
everybody gone silent now.
yeah, because enough people have said, brother, that audio there, whole heap of song play, brother. Enough song on the play this. And now people are hear things and them can see it because remember, you can't lie when you hear song a play and you hear forward in it. You was there, then you not
Yeah,
see
yeah,
forward that play
exactly.
down in it.
Mr. Whole heap of forward, cause you see all the maxi priest when they drop in the UK around there.
Yeah, man, all the Barry boom too.
But
All
yeah,
the,
place lift up, place lift up.
all the itals lift up the place. All
Yeah,
the
that
whole heap
itals, the itals there where you drop. You know much man gonna cut that, you know.
then I listen, I play that from about 2014. Revised that. I remember say we are one of the few songs where have the two singer them.
Yeah,
Most man
exactly.
have either one or the other. We have the two of them.
Yeah, man, and I want to tell you, say the song, the solid man, and the tune for tune, the tune for tune as well. You drop some big song,
Yeah, man, and
some big
yeah,
song drop and some big forward they get in there as well, you know.
exactly. So when people hear that now, them say, but it come like it never got according. Cause I remember say a man can see some video. They can't miss the video enough. When man I mash up the place, me see man I shoot out that the video hard, left, right, center, left back, midfield, up front, all about the place. Me see them and me is a man, you know. Me just bide my time because guess what? The one thing me realizing at this business, you say a lie, it can travel around the world like speed of light. But you see the truth, it's a go take it time and track
True.
around the globe. But you see from it out there, it's out there.
100%, man. And you know, as I said, you know, Dark Face is a very talented selector as well. You know,
Extremely talented.
I listened to him the first night first time I know of him is when at Who Can Bust the Dance.
Yeah, man, it
And
did.
then he was shelling down the place, you know. But I just said him.
And that's not even the best time.
Yeah, but I just said at 45 shop lock it looked like boy couple round him play and him start off good because I was expecting him to come and take the second round and play and then I see you forward as well, you know. But then
No, because I tell him if it's fair, but him never won.
But him did well because everybody's talking about it. The round that
Tell
he
him
did.
say, brother,
I easy suck this feeling, brother.
And him did well, you know.
Mr. Easy something this feeling, brother.
Stand up on him own and him take the run because him consistent and him easy and him relax. You know, second round I was expecting him to come in and start shell it, and then you come in and do your thing and make speech, bust dance, drop song, and so forth. So it's a good look still, you know, and I know he's a talented he's a talented selector, and I know that he's gonna be more confident, you know. But there's one thing you have to learn about dance, you know. You see, in dance, when you're up against one or two competitors, there's always gonna be a challenge. And you just know of the structure or your thing and make it work for you. And
but you can't follow the noise. See, when you start follow the noise, lead you astray.
Yeah, if you
have
start
to
watch
compose
a man,
yourself.
If you start watch a man forward where him get, that will make you lose your focus. Stay focused on your journey.
Yeah,
and
man,
how you're
real
gonna bust it down. Because all you need to do is just get one forward, and then you start hold it from there. So
you can't one forward change everything, you know, bro.
What exactly? That's what I'm saying. That's why Ecstasy 4x4 them change the whole ball game only because they break the rules. Then yes, that change it and that give them a lot of forward. Them get a whole heap of forward throughout the night. Them bust them rounds. Some of the round them didn't get bust as the one where they did when they dropped the Movado into the roots and culture round. You know, but good dance. I know Mr. Winston said that he's not gonna be doing it until the next couple of months. So November, I'm saying have the next one forward. I think it's the first, if I remember correctly.
Something like that.
Yeah. But listen, Chalice, manners and respect for the overview on the night. As always,
you don't know, my brother.
Yeah, man. I was looking forward for catch up otherwise anyway. So and appreciate you coming out as well for the ORS Global Radio Anniversary Party. That's gonna be a nice night. I can tell that for sure.
Yeah, man. That's I go mad, man. That's I go crazy.
So we're just there. I go and put things out and just go and do the work, and then obviously carry on. We're looking to do better things and greater things because that's the whole aim right now, you know. But man,
and remember, some man, you have to talk about that's something that we have a plan.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Make you a link differently about that.
Yeah, man, 100%. Yeah, and then we chat about that and get things moving. See?
Love and respect, my general.
Yeah, man. Likewise, man.
Love and respect, my brother.
Manners. Bless up yourself.
Likewise, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Good.
Bless up, yeah. Man.
All right, people. There you hear it from Chalice Naya, of course, from Platinum Cartel. And he's making it quite clear what happened down there at 45 Shop Lock. All right? So, Chalice, big up yourself once again. And look after yourself. See? All right, people. So, we got a couple more tracks to drop and then we're out the building. So, thanks to everybody that jump on the live, of course, and share up the live. Manners and respect. All right, so we're just going to drop a one track or two, and then we're out the building. Don't forget, tomorrow night we're going to be here once again, of course. And don't forget ORS Global Radio, 2nd year anniversary. That's going to be taking place down there at the Golden Anchors Bar, which is located at Non-Ed, SE15 2DX. It's all about SMB Sound will be in the building, Platinum Cartel, Firematic Sound, and of course, ORS Global Radio DJs is going to be up in the building. Also on the 18th of next month, Rock and come in a brand new night, all courtesy of ORS Global Radio and the Golden Anchors Bar, which is located down there at 16 Evelina Road, Non-Ed, SE15 2DX. ORS Global Radio DJ will be in the building, and of course, we've got special guests on the 18th. Lady Smurf from the Backyard Show. She'll be down there endorsing this event. All right? So big up to everybody upon the live. We'll just go bounce off a couple more songs and then we go. So let's drop this one here. Of course, we're going into the year 1979. Don't forget, we're back here tomorrow. Throwback Wednesdays.
Whoa, brother.
Want to say big up to the Platinum Cartel family every time.
brother man, look you man, Jaja is coming.
This one, Warrington Levy.
Look you man, Jaja is coming. Make sure you have peanuts and
one to them, one to them, one to them.
To enter Messiah, Jaja the Creator, who made
this one for the youths in and on the capital.
the bird of the tree.
DJ Steph Music Session, big up yourself, alright? Manners and respect.
And they are fasting and fighting, nothing of the Creator.
ORS Global Radio, body in the driver's seat right now. This is how we do it.
He gave some skill
building, alright?
to look into yourself. And look me, look inside, look outside my bedroom. Look and tell me, what do you say? What do you say? Yeah.
In town, drop the big sound.
Love and forgiveness are the antidotes to you. If one day you find you can't find yourself, you don't know where you're at, you don't know where you're at, go to your inner man. And happiness around you. Jaja will be waiting there to guide you. Under the troubled water, there is a calm. Deeper in the troubled land, you will find peace of mind. Your thoughts and feelings create your destiny. Show you Yahweh. Don't let them show you Yahweh.
One to them, one to them, one to them.
Go to your inner man. There lies the truth, the meaning of everything, the reason for your living and your dying.
General, this you know me.
Indeed.
For ORS Global Radio, the bad station round here. And we say, hold there.
This one here, Dennis Manuel Brown. Gonna let this one take us out the building, alright?
Sonia said she coming, but I don't believe her word. away and you left me one rainy day. She made me had in mind that her love would never die, and now I'm alone. Yeah.
Okay, don't forget tomorrow night, of course, we're gonna be back on the platform.
Alone, yeah. Money in my pocket, but I just.
So thanks again to everyone that checked in from earlier. All right, watch out for the official release of this interview, of course, with Platinum Cartel, Chalice. Big up yourself on the whole entire team. All right.
Was very, very hard to find. Oh, it's hard for a man to live without a woman, yeah. And a woman needs a man to cling to. You'll see what love can do. After me,
one to them, one to them.
That song is on, yes. Oh, baby. Ain't that a shame, yeah, to make me feel blue, yeah. I've got money in my pocket, yeah, oh, yeah.
Yes, I. You don't know Mr. Chess could I never be another one. And I'm representing for ORS Global Radio. Play music and give them ego. Turn your lights down low and turn down your window curtain. ORS will come shining into your lives again. Oh, ORS love you, but today